Yeah. All my people, can I get a hello? I go by the name of Seek. I'm representing the Hello Effect podcast, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs, also DigiWax and Media. The only place to be if you're trying to be seen and heard is live at the Penthouse for New Music Wednesdays. Well, I got the pleasure sitting next to right now.
Word. Yo, peace, man. Happy to be here, man. I fuck with DigiWax. I try to support their Wednesday event, so I gotta support you, man. I appreciate you having me on here. My name is Tarik Buds. I'm known for the buds. You know what I'm saying? But I work in fashion, I work in cannabis, and I work in music on the marketing side.
Before we jump into, what you do, let the people know where you from.
Oh, I'm from Harlem. Harlem, New York, born and raised. I spent 15 years down in Miami. I went to grad school there. That's actually where I met my wife. So I'm back in New York over 10 years now, moving and shaking.
That's what's up. So was being born in Harlem was one of the reasons how you stepped into fashion? Because there's a lot of people that, quote unquote, could dress and got fashion from there.
Absolutely. Obviously, Harlem is all about fashion, and it's funny that you say what you're saying, because like I said, I spent 15 years in Miami, and when I came back to Harlem, and I was hanging around some of my homies, they looked at my sneakers and was like, "Yo, your sneakers look a little dirty."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't do that up in Harlem. So I had to readjust, back to Harlem, and not just moving and shaking, but moving and shaking on some fly shit.
Nah. So why did you go to Miami for 15 years? I ain't gonna lie. Sound like you had got locked up. I don't know if you did that.
Well, I went to grad school.
That's what's up.
Down in Miami. And I ended up working in the industry. It was hotel management. My master's is in hotel management. So I started working with hotels for a while. But before that, I was working in the music industry. So when I came back to Miami working in hotels, the music industry was calling, and I couldn't deny it. And I've been an entrepreneur ever since.
So how that happened, though, from doing that and hopping in the music industry?
Say that one more time.
You said you came back and you got into the music industry.
Right. Okay.
How did you get into the music industry?
Well, I got in the music industry originally when I was in Miami at grad school. I used to do street team for LaFace, Virgin, and Universal Records.
Okay.
And before I was doing that, I had a 4.0 grade average in grad school.
That's what's up.
But once I started working in the music industry, I was out till 4 or 5 in the morning every night, showing up to class, falling asleep.
Damn.
And my grade point average dropped to a 3.4. But I still did well. But I got into music business industry in Miami. And because I was working with the labels I was working for, I connected with some of the legends pretty early. So like DJ Khaled, I used to meet DJ Khaled at gas stations just to give him music. Like, yo, I'm not in your hood, meet me here, and I used to meet him there. Cool from Cool and Dre, the legendary production group.
I know them. Yeah.
Cool's original name is Cool, DJ Cool 1. DJ Cool 1 used to come to my dorm room and my apartment to get the records, because working with LaFace, that's Goody Mob and Outkast, Tony Braxton. Working with Virgin, that's everything Rap-A-Lot.
Yeah.
Rap-A-Lot was distributed by Virgin. Yeah. So anything that Rap-A-Lot put out, I was a part of in Miami. I got a gold record for Do or Die from Chicago. Do you want to ride in the backseat of my caddy, chopping up with Do or Die? Okay, so they killed it, and we killed it in our market for them. So I still have a gold record on my wall for artists like Do or Die when I started in the music industry.
That's a fact. All right, so let's talk about fashion. What you doing now, as far as fashion?
Well, fashion is something I've always been into because I'm a Harlem guy, but I was part of the team that originally brought back the legendary British Walkers.
Damn.
And when we did that, we connected with a bunch of talent, legends that grew up on the shoe. And that really launched me in fashion. But now I'm working with a company called Brooklyn Collective.
Okay.
You can see it right here. Brooklyn Collective, we have what we're
Right.
calling the stamp collection. So you can see it looks like a postal stamp, but we have Rakim on this one.
That's
So
fire right
we're
there.
here tonight. We have Joe and Jada sweatshirts that people are going to be wearing tonight.
Okay.
But we just signed Big Daddy Kane. We
Okay.
just signed Lord Finesse. We're working on signing Smith and Wesson. So all of
All
these
legends.
artists
Yeah.
could have their own projects, and we want to pay them for their likeness.
I respect that. All right, before we get up out of here, I mean, can you just drop a few words of encouragement to the youth that might be watching this?
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Being a follower never leads you to anything except following people into disaster. So you have to be your own man. That's number one. Secondly, whether you have two parents in your household or not, you want to connect with both of your parents. Both of your parents are what make you to be the person that you are. So if they're not around, your father's not around, your mother's not around, you want to reconnect with them to make sure that you become whole with your life. And lastly, there's so many things that you could do with your life, but the most important thing is to do something that you love to do. So if you're good with your hands and you're a good plumber, be the best plumber that you can be. If you are good with people, then be a networker, be an entrepreneur in that kind of vibe. If you're great at building, become an architect. If you're an artist, do that. Just focus on what you like to do so that it never seems like work to you.
Now, that's a fact. All right. Once again, let the people know where they can follow you and support you at.
Yo, I'm Tarik Buds. You can catch me at Tarik Buds, TARIKBUDS 2.0 on Instagram. Link with me there.
All right, once again, I go by the name of Seek. I'm representing the Hello Effect Podcast, also the Worldwide Fleet DJs. DigiWax Media, we outside for New Music Wednesdays. Hello?
Salute.